little Dragonsweeper. This was a game that I was super addicted to for a while. It was something that I played like nonstop for 3 weeks and then took a long break from. So yeah, this is Dragonsweeper. It is like Minesweeper with some very specific differences. You'll notice that there's a dragon in the middle. You'll notice that we have health points. If we click this orb, it's going to reveal a bunch of stuff around it. It is the crystal ball. I always start out, because I am cheap as hell, by clicking the corner. I didn't get enough information to continue here, so I'm going to click the orb. Okay, so the main thing that we want to start off with doing is trying to work our way towards the corners. There's a little Monsternomicon here. So Jorge must defeat the dragon. Jorge is us here. See? I love Jorge. It is safe to lose all of your hearts, but you can't take another point of damage once you've done that. You touch Jorge to level up. Shift or right click to mark. Numbers are the sum of the monster power. So it's adding up the power of monsters adjacent to it. This is the different monster powers. So like the rat has a power of 1 and there's 13 of them on the board. So we basically have to go through and try to gain enough health by leveling up to kill the dragon. There is a mine wizard that always appears in the corners of the board. He has a power of 10. So usually what I'm trying to do is push my way I've already cleared that he's not here. And then I try to push my way towards the other corners to see where he is, so I can kind of isolate that. So we're going to click a 5. So I clicked it, took the damage, clicked again to pick up the experience. I now have enough experience to level up. I must level up or use a heart scroll or I will die on the next hit. So there, I've leveled up. You see there's a tiny heart here. It means that on the next level, I will go up another heart container. So there's a question mark here, which means that there is one of these guys nearby. So they have a power of 5. And they basically, there's 2 of them, although it has a question mark, there's 2 of them on the board. And the pattern that is there for the question mark is basically like 6 by 6 with him in the middle. So without knowing what the other squares are around it, I can't tell where he is. So we're going to clear out that 5. Okay, so we know that that guy is not this way. Also very interesting that we have the rats sitting up here. The rats are always facing which column the Rat King is in. So this guy's sitting up, so that means that the Rat King is in this column here. So because we have 5 and 1 here, we know that that's empty. We know that that's empty. We have 6 here as well. It doesn't matter. They're all revealed. The little gnomes, when we click on them, he just leaves. He will jump around between a bunch of empty tiles, and then on the last time that we can click him, we get a lot of experience. Like quesadillas, but I have meatball pizzadilla. Ooh, I like quesadilla, but meatballs, mozzarella, and pizza sauce. Nice. Sounds interesting. I have a bit of leftover burger that I might have after stream. Get the gremlin. Gotcha. Okay. So the mines are worth 100. So we already have 4 with these. So we know that one of these is the mine and one of these is blank. We also know that one of these is the mine and one of these is blank. So ideally, this would be the mine and it would do both of those, but that's not a guarantee. Okay. So because we have these 2 up and down here, with the shape that I had mentioned that it was, it can't be here. I don't think it, I think it has to be here. Yes. And then we're gonna get a rat because it's a bad idea to use the hearts, like the healing scrolls, or to level up when you still have some health remaining. So I'm gonna get the rat, level up. This is a 3. So there has to be 4 across those 2. Pigs in the food channel, thank you so much. Okay, so that's a 1. Ooh, okay. There's a good chance that this might be the 10. This might be the mage. The bomb wizard. So this will give us information about this one, but let's do that one. Okay, so there's 101 in those 3 spots. So you'll notice we can't level up, and we're out of health. So now we need to start picking up the healing scrolls. Okay, so one of those is the bomb. It can't be this one because this is 18, so this has to be the bomb. There we go. That's empty. Okay, there's another one somewhere there. Okay, so the dragon is 13 and this is 14, so there's only one through this entire, and there he is. So that's empty. This is the dragon's egg. You actually get an achievement if you beat the game without breaking it. Okay. So now we know that this has to be a bomb. Okay. So we have 201. That one's free. Oof, okay. So there's 8 through there. 13. These are all free. Where else? There's like 9 through here. That's dangerous. Let's... We could... Let's do this. That will give us what this is. And then we can see about maybe taking this one. Okay, so that's a 6. Okay, we know that the bomb is in one of those 2. We could continue to push in here. We could get these ones. Okay, very good chance that this is the bomb wizard. Okay, so the chance of this actually being an 8 is extremely low. The only 8s on the board are, where is it? It's this purple slime, and it always appears in like a C shape against the wall, and in the middle of it is this slime wizard. So you're never gonna have like something against the wall that has like an 8, because it would be this one and this one, so it'd be 16. So that means that the highest that this could possibly be is like a 7 and a 1, which we have 7. So we're gonna, and that's exactly what it was, a 7. Oh wait, I miscounted because I am dumb. But that's what happens when you die. But yeah, here's the 8s that I was talking about in that C shape. And the wizard in the middle. It was the bomb wizard there. Okay, let's try again. Okay. So there's like Romeo and Juliet in this, and they always face each other. And they're always in the same row. So somewhere in one of these blank here is Juliet. When you kill them, they drop a healing scroll. There is an achievement, for beating the game without killing either of them. Interesting. So the Rat King has to be in one of these two columns here. Tragic, yeah. I usually go for the achievement of nothing is left on the board. Literally everything is cleared. Okay. This has to be 100 here. Because if it was here, it would be being picked up by the 7. And the 7 is actually with that, and there is nothing here. Okay. We got an extra orb, so we're gonna use it. There is a strategy of like doing everything except for the area around the dragon and then using the orb. So that way it's forced to do this area so you can see where the dragon egg is and avoid it. So that way you can get that achievement. You son of a bitch. How dare you use it for right here? I already knew that was there. Oh my god. Anyways, so this is 16, so these are free. Which makes that the bomb. Interesting. Okay. One of these 3 has to be a bomb because this is 200. Okay, let's think for a second. So, if it was here, it doesn't work for this one because 2 of these need to be. So that's free. Okay. So, one of these 2, which means this one has to be. Because in order for this one also to be 200 and only one of these, this one has to be. This one cannot be because this one is. That's a 2. 200 can't be that. Has to be there. Okay. So there's a 3 down here somewhere. So that's a 3. There's 8 through here. This isn't a great spot to be in. So there's 5 through here. Wait, okay. That doesn't necessarily... Okay, I think we're just gonna clean up a little bit the 3 and the 1. Okay, and then the heal. This is a little rough. Feel free to jump in if you guys see something obvious that I'm missing. Like, this is super dangerous. Is this 21 here? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna click it. Ah, I knew it was a bad idea. Okay. I guess we'll just do that one. so that one's a 1. I think we just gotta clean up a little bit. That's empty. Okay, so there's a 5 here. I mean, we have enough health to do... Okay, so that's an actual 5. Got it. There's 7 through there. That's not... That's too much for us to dig through. Yeah, we're in a bit of a shit situation here. We're gonna have to take the 5. And we need a 1 as well. They're perfect. Okay. So that thing that's blocking this could be here or it could be here. We need a little bit more context. Okay, we know that there's a 7 through here, which we have enough health to deal with that now. There we go. And now with this, we know it's not here, it has to be here. Okay. That's a 7. We also now know that the bomb here, because this is a 13, the bomb has to be here. That also has to be a 9. Which would make that... Yes. That one's empty. That's a 3. These two can't be the bombs, so this has to be a bomb. That's a 4. Which makes this a 6. Wait. No, this could also be a 6. It's in fact fairly likely since that is... Okay. Yes, that is a 6. So we have another 6 through here. I have 12 here, which is dicey. We should have enough to deal with the 21. Yes. That's a free space. Oof, okay, this is 11. This is the mimic. That's a 1. That's a 5. Trying to math all this out right now and somehow it makes sense and doesn't at the same time. Yeah. And for somebody with like me who's not necessarily like the greatest at math and I'm like counting on my fingers to like double check things, I still really love this game. It's so satisfying at the end when you have like everything figured out. Okay, so there's 6 through here somewhere. So that's a 3. So there, okay, this is good. This has to be a bomb because there's 113. There's a bomb through here, but there's no bomb through here. So that has to be the bomb. So that means that that and that are empty. So these two are 24. See, that's another 11 across here. Damn. There's only one 11, by the way. There cannot be a second one here. It just adds up to. Got him. So this is the Rat King. When we click him, he leaves behind the rat scroll. When we click that, it identifies every rat in the game. That's the same thing with like the slimes that are in like that C kind of shape. The wizard in the middle will drop as a slime scroll and will identify all like slimes as well in the game. Okay. So there should be like a 4 through here. That's another 4. That's free. Okay, we're gonna click this because I want to see what this is. That's the 10. So this is the bomb wizard. Oof, we are low on healing. This is the only scroll we have. So the problem is that this needs to be 8 in order to tally up to 13. It cannot be the 8 item like monster though. It's like a 7 and a 1 or something. Again, this would tally up to 8 as well. Fuck, we need to know where the healing scroll is. Okay, that. Oof. Wait. Aha, it's right here. This is there. These are all slimes right here. I'm like, the only way that this works out is if we can get 16 across there, and the only way that we get 16 across there is if we have the 2 8s. There. Sneaky with them putting it in the corner this time. Okay. This is a 3. Okay, I think we just need to, like, start... Oh, God, which one do we pick at? I think this one. Okay, so... We're gonna kill Juliet, unfortunately. So we have a healing scroll there now. Dangerous. Because again, it can't be there. Does it have to be here? Don't kill me, don't kill me. Wait, oh, let's do this instead. Okay, so we have 10 hit points right now. Yes, Romeo has to be in this row. Romeo has to be somewhere there. But we can take out the bomb mage, the bomb wizard now, because we have 10 hit points. All bombs have been deactivated. Okay. That's a 3. Okay. That's a 4. There we go. So there's like 7. Yeah, there's a 7. Okay, we need a 3. Yeah, definitely, like, a lot of places are safe now. I mean, we could pick away at this corner. Normally, I try to keep pushing, like, with where I've been. Like, this is also very safe here, but we can do this corner here. There it is. So that's a 6. There's the 2. There. This is probably that guy, yeah. Okay. So 6. There. I'm like, this doesn't quite work if this is 6 and this is 2. Like, the 6 has to be there, the 2 has to be there. So this is another 6. That's empty. That's the 7. Okay. That's a 3. That has to be a 4. That has to be another 4. This has to be another 3? 8, 9. Yeah, okay. This is a 4. This has to be a 7. So this is a 3. Okay, this is empty because this is the 16 there, so that's the 9. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. I'm like, why do I doubt myself? Okay, we're completely blocked off, so we're gonna have to just start pushing our way in down here. Okay, there's the 2. These are both empty. 8. 8, 9, 10, 11. How is there like a 1 here? I've mathed incorrectly somewhere. That's very dangerous. Where have I mathed incorrectly? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That doesn't work. This is supposed to add up to 13. Why am I off? This is really scary. This is how you end up dead. I don't see the mistake. Do you guys? It has to be with this one. This has to be a 4. Okay, this is a 4. This is a 2. Okay. Okay. See, this is the last one of the little gnome guy. So we get, because there's no blank tiles for him to jump to anymore, we get 9 experience. Yeah, that's a 6. You might as well. Okay. So we have 11 now. I'm gonna get the mimic. Okay. I'm just gonna take that down. So this is a 7. This is empty. Okay. So the board has been cleared. Like, this is, we know what everything is. Yeah, gotcha, little rascal, exactly. So now we just need to be really smart with the order in which we kill things. Okay, pick up a scroll. We're looking to get the things that do the most damage first, and make sure that we are perfectly using up all of our health. Okay, we have 13. We're gonna kill the dragon. We're just gonna leave that crown. Picking that up ends the game. Okay. We have a couple more 6s left. I don't think we have any 7s left. We can also check here. This actually tells you how many you have left of each thing, too. If you're ever concerned about, like, oh, how many more of these do I have? Okay, we're getting down to the last bit here. And you would think that we're done, but we're not. All of these walls also have to be broken. So hitting a wall does 1 damage to you. Hitting it 3 times destroys it and gives you 1 experience. The number of times I've been at the end game here and realized that I did not do things in the right order and I could not beat the walls there. See, it is really satisfying. Like, once you have everything numbered out and you can just start going through it. Nothing but blood in the desolate field, echoes of battles the wind has revealed. Jorge looks up and a question is posed. Perhaps I'm not different from those I've disposed? He's realizing I'm a monster! So yeah, we got 365 score, which the max is 365. But yeah, this is just a free little game on itch. If you look on itch for Dragonsweeper, it is so addictive. It is a really good little time killer. It's just nice if you just feel kind of clicky. I highly recommend it.